The opinions expressed in the following program are not necessarily those of Eastlink Community TV, its sponsors, or partners.
Hello everyone, I'm Chris. My friends call me RT, and this is RT Cooks It. Today we're going to make some cinnamon bun bites in our wood-fired pizza oven. We're kind of venturing into grounds I've never been before. We're going to have a little bit of fun today. I've made these pizza bites, these cinnamon bites in a different way. In a completely different technique, but we're gonna go for the pizza oven. We have some moose Alouettes, and we have a bit of bruschetta that we're gonna put in the pizza oven today, and have a little fun and do a little bit of experimenting. Stick around, we'll be right back. Out in the pizza shack today, we're having a little bit of fun with the wood-fired oven. We're going to do some cinnamon bites. We're going to do some Alouettes. I'm going to go ahead and get a cast iron frying pan, put in that oven, get it warming up, and get it ready for those Alouettes. So I want it preheated, so I'll just stick that right in the very back there. We'll let that warm up while we make these cinnamon bun bites. So what this is, I'll just give my hands a wipe. What this is just some basic toast dough. I let it rise, and now we're going to beat it down a little bit, and we're going to go ahead and turn these into balls. Oh, I forgot, I need to set up my cinnamon and brown sugar. So here we have some brown sugar. Get that out on the plate. Bit of brown sugar to roll the cinnamon, to roll the toast balls in. Bit of cinnamon in there. A little more brown sugar on top, and then we're going to give it a little mix. We're just going to go ahead and get our hands right in there and get rid of some of those lumps and clumps. And we're going to baste the little totem balls in the butter, and then we're going to go ahead and put it right in the ramekins. And for the ramekins, we'll just go ahead and butter them up a little bit. I got a bit of paper towel and a little bit of butter. Just wring that, help stop that from sticking. Right around, nothing to it. Nice and easy. Butter them all up. Get them all ready for our cinnamon bites. Set that back aside. Now the cinnamon bites. So I wanted to cut each of these maybe into about 3. Sort of roll them up. Get them in a bit of flour. Get them in a bit of butter. Roll them around in here, and then just put each one right in to our ramekins, with a little bit of cinnamon and sugar on it. It's going to be pull apart, so it's going to be quite fun. Be a bit of fun to eat. They're going to come right apart. I'll say we'll go with 2 in each ramekin, and then we'll let it rise for about 45 minutes, 30-45 minutes. We'll put it back, put it on the counter. Oh, forgot the butter. Getting ahead of myself. We'll go ahead, put these behind us, let them rise, and once they double in size, we'll get them in the oven. I'm just going to go ahead and get the rest of these battered up now. Almost filled up now. We'll finish up this last one. We got that bit of butter, melted butter, cinnamon, brown sugar. Help coat it all up. Roll it around. Get it in. And what we're going to do is put these behind us. I'll just give my hands a wash. I got some cloths down below, wet cloths, bit of soap on them, dry them up. What we're going to do is we're going to put these back here. We'll just set them on the flat top, and we'll let them rise. They're going to take half hour or so. I mean, once we see them starting to push up through the paper towel, we'll know they're started. We'll get everything out of the way, and we're going to get right into the moose Alouettes, which I have started already. We'll switch out these cutting boards just like that. Move everything back. Get it all back here on the counter out of the way so we can get into these Alouettes. You can see I've made a bunch of Alouettes already. I mean, I'll show you how to make a couple, and that way you have an idea of the process. And it's nice and simple. I mean, we have strips of bacon. So you just take strip of bacon, a little bit of moose meat, fresh moose meat. You can use strip loin, sirloin, ribeye. It doesn't matter. You can use any meat for this. I have some moose meat, so we're going to go with moose meat. And then we get a couple hot peppers. Pile this all together. And you just roll this nice and tight. Don't worry about the stuff hanging out the side. Toothpick through the top of it. We'll do another one here. Bit of moose meat. What happens with this is the cream cheese tones down the hot peppers quite a bit. So if you have friends that are a little nervous of hot peppers, tell them to give it a shot, because it's quite surprising how mild these actually are with that bit of cream cheese in there. So now we have them all rolled up and ready to go. I'll give my hands another little wash. We'll take a look over. The fire looks good. The cast iron frying pan, I was going to get a shot in at it with the thermal camera. We're 425 in on the cast iron frying pan now, so it is the perfect temperature to go ahead and put these in. What I'm going to do is I'll just grab a handle mitt. I'm going to pull this out to the front, set all the Alouettes in, and we'll get those cooking. We'll set those right in, right inside. Oh yeah, yeah. That's the sound I like to hear. That sizzle means good things are happening right off the hop. It's quite warm beside that fire, but we'll get this pushed back again, a little ways away from the fire. Oops. Switch it up, put a couple back on this side here, and one more to go. Fit right in there. That is perfect. We're going to set these in, and I'm going to put them right far back in the corner. Back there, we're going to have a lot of carryover heat from the top come down on it, and it's going to come across. Like I said, it's sitting 425. The fire's going down. I just cooled it down a little bit with that bacon, put it in there. We're probably riding around 375, 400 now, and hoping it'll hold there for, I don't know, it's the first time putting them in the pizza oven, so I don't know how long they're going to take. Maybe 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes, but as soon as they're nicely browned up and ready to go, we'll get them out. Now don't go too far. We're going to go ahead and get right into making that bruschetta and try that in the pizza oven as well. Stick around, we'll be right back.
At Hickman Automotive Group, we believe that family drives everything. Whether you're heading out on a family road trip or just running errands around town, we have quality vehicles you can rely on from any of our 9 dealerships across Newfoundland and Labrador.
Welcome back. We're in the Pizza Shack today. We're going to check on our moose Alouettes. We have them in on a cast iron frying pan. I can hear them sizzling. They're cooking along in there very nicely. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to throw a couple small sticks over on the far side and start getting that flame to lick over a little bit. Keep those coals going. Some of these small ones, they'll turn into a nice little flame in no time at all, and that'll help cook the top of those, but they're looking really good. Our cinnamon bites are rising. They're just starting to poke up. We're going to go ahead and get the bruschetta going, and what I need to do is we're just going to get some of this bread cut through some of this bread. I want to toast it a little bit, so I'm going to go ahead and put it on this tray. Put it on this tray, lay it out on here, cut a few more. I cut it across, gives you a little bigger piece of bread to work with. That one's not very good. Few with holes in it. We'll keep on cutting until we find some without holes. Just the nature of the baguettes, working with the baguettes. Here we go. So we'll put those down. I have a little bit of my garlic infused. Some of my garlic infused olive oil. This is just roasted garlic soaked inside of some olive oil, and I like to shake it up really well. And that way we get some bits and pieces to come out and get on top of here as well. Shake that across. Keep on going. There we go, nicely. We'll take and we're going to put this right in the pizza oven, and we're going to try and toast this off while everything else is cooking. Just nice and slow, open the lid. Bit of smoke coming out, that's all right. It's all just a bit of flavor. Put that in. Leave that open a bit. We'll let that catch inside. A little bit balanced. Oh, it's going now. We'll open that up. We'll let that, we'll let those flames catch. A little bit of smoke inside is okay. We'll be all right. Perfect, perfect. So now we have the bread is all rolling and moving and going. We're going to go ahead and get right into making a bit of bruschetta. And for this, we have some tomatoes. These are, I've already washed these tomatoes before we started, so I can go ahead and just cut them. A lot of smoke coming out. That's all right. We'll see if we can get that that bit of wood to catch. I'll just give it a little bit of help. There it goes. That's better. Let that bit of wood catch. Now it's going to burn nicely. Open up all those dampers. Yes, we can see some flames now. The wood was just smoking a little bit. No big deal. We're doing all right. Some of these tomatoes, chop up some of these tomatoes. We got them in 4s or so. Or, you know, something about, there's what we got. Cut them in 4. So I'm just cutting them all in 4. Putting them in. We got, I don't know what was in there, about 10 or 12 pieces of bread. We'll get through it. We'll get to it. We'll just let them toast up. I'm going to check them here now in a second. Have a look and see what's happening. Perfect. We got a bit of flame. We have a little bit of stuff happening. The bruschetta, the bread is just starting to toast up. We'll get through these tomatoes, bit of onion, bit of garlic. And then normally in a bruschetta you kind of have fresh basil. I was out the store today. I couldn't find any fresh basil. I was walking around. I found this stuff. It is called pesto with basil flavor, heavy basil flavor. So it's perfect. I'll just put that right in and add to the flavor. We'll call it a bruschetta. There's no exact recipes here. It's just whatever you find at the store and whatever you like to put together. One more tomato. Bit of onion. We got a red onion. We're just going to dice this up. Give it the chops down through. And here we're going to go 1, 2, 3. I think we'll go 4. 4 of those. Set that off to the side. A little bit of Parmesan. A little more of that garlic, olive oil. Oh, plugged her up a little bit. Give it a good shake. Oh, that's it. No, it don't want to work, so we'll just go ahead and pour it in like that. There we go. Nothing to it. Open up that basil, pesto. Get down. We'll get some of that nice. All that basil, a bit of Parmesan in there, a bit of oil in there as well. So we're getting it from all angles. Give my hands a wash. Check everything in the oven. Have a quick look. I'd say the toast is about ready to come out. So we'll grab it. Oh, perfect. Coming together nicely. Oh yeah, the Alouettes are starting to brown now. We have some nice toasted chunks of toast, chunks of bread. Set everything back here. Get our bruschetta up. I'm going to put in 1 fresh piece of garlic, and the way I like to do garlic is you have a garlic press. You take your garlic, skin on and everything, put it in. What's going to happen is going to squeeze the garlic out and leave the skin right inside, so it works out nice. You don't have to peel them or anything when you're using a press, or a good quality press. You do have to shop around a little bit. I've been through a couple presses that didn't work as well. That one there's one of the better ones I've had. So here we are. We got a little bit of bruschetta ready to go on top of this bread. Alouettes are just about done. We'll finish up these bruschetta now. I just got a couple left to do. Pile it all on. No point leaving any behind. We're just going to go ahead and take all this. We have only a tiny little scoop left. We'll just scan around the bruschetta, see where it's going to fit. No use leaving any behind. I believe the mousse Alouettes are finished. I can smell them. I've looked at them a couple times. I'm going to go ahead and take a look, and I believe they're going to be ready to come out. So we'll just open up the pizza oven. Set our lid back here. Reach right in. Oh, these look. Oh, I'm telling you. I don't know why I never cooked them this way all the time. They look amazing. They looked cooked perfect. They look, yeah, they're browned up nicely. So this is some mousse that I got last fall. And one of the big things I like to do when I get a mousse is all the time you take taking it from the field right into the fridge is important. You got to make sure you keep it clean and take care of the animal. I like to bring the animal back and hang it for 3 weeks. We have a 3-door Pepsi cooler we hang our moose in. Put it in the cooler, hang it for 3 weeks, and then we all get together, and it's quite a social event. We all get together, we cut up the moose, we grind up the moose, we make a little bit of sausage, and maybe in the fall we're going to come back and try a little bit of that right here on RT Cooks It. The fire's good. I'm going to throw in a couple sticks. We're going to let those Alouettes cool down. If you're listening to them, I can hear them. They are sizzling. And they are molten. We would be, I talked about it other times, pizza mouth, the top of your mouth will get burnt. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back right here on RT Cooks.
At Hickman Automotive Group, we believe that family drives everything. Whether you're heading out on a family road trip or just running errands around town, we have quality vehicles you can rely on from any of our 9 dealerships across Newfoundland and Labrador.
Welcome back. We're in the Pizza Shack. We have our moose Alouettes are ready to go. I'm going to check the fire. I'm going to sample the moose Alouettes because I can't wait any longer. I had to let them cool down. They have now cooled down enough. I should be able to eat them. I'm just going to go ahead and get in here, check this fire. Oh, it's looking nice. I'm going to flip this log over. Just keep those coals burning. We've got a nice temperature inside. See if we can get a reading off the back here. Yeah, we're a little warm, but it's okay. I'll leave the lid off. It'll cool down a little bit. Will I try one of these now? Which is the magic one? Which is the delicious one? I am going to say that these are not very easy to eat in multiple bites. So I'm just going to go ahead and have it. And I'll start putting the cinnamon buns and whatnot out in case I can't talk because I'm enjoying it too much. But we're just going to get right into it. You can see it's the peppers, the cheese, the bacon, a little bit of mousse inside. I mean, how can you go wrong? Well, look at the cinnamon buns here. Cinnamon bites. Oh, they rose up nicely. Get those in on the sheet. Fire's coming together perfectly. So we have enough space. We're going to put the bruschetta and we're going to put the cinnamon buns in. I'm not sure how long these are going to take. We're just going to have to keep monitoring them and having a look at them. We'll get those right back in the corner and we'll get the bruschetta right in beside it. Get that cover back on. And we'll let those cook now for a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and get these Alouettes out. See if I can get them out and get them on the cutting board here. Yeah, they're only just stuck a little, ever so slightly. They're just a small little bit on the bottom. We'll get them all out and served up. And again, this is that mousse, hot peppers, cream cheese, bacon, of course, all cooked in the pizza oven and absolutely delicious and cooked to perfection. All those out. That bruschetta is coming. It's going to take a couple minutes for the bruschetta to cook now today. The temperature I said is maybe up around 450 by now. We'll just get all these out. Get those on the cutting board. Oh, ready to serve up. Set this back here. We're going to go ahead and take a look. See what the bruschetta is looking like. See how it's coming. You can hear it all sizzling. We can see the cinnamon buns starting to rise already. They got some good temperature. And we're going to give the bruschetta maybe another 3 or 4 minutes. So in the Pizza Shack, and I think we've talked about this before, I have a carbon monoxide detector to make sure for safety, make sure we don't get overwhelmed with carbon monoxide and carbon dioxide here in the Pizza Shack. And then I've also got a fire extinguisher, and I like to keep the fire extinguisher close. We're playing a little bit with fire and having a little bit of fun, but we just got to make sure we have all that safety ready to go as well. Alouettes were delicious. We'll see how the bruschetta is doing. Oh, the bruschetta looks like it's ready. I'm pretty sure that bruschetta is ready to come out. We'll make sure, but by the looks of it, oh, it's browned up, it's toasted up, it's sizzling, so I'm going to say those are ready. I'm not sure they're quite ready to eat. We're going to have to give those a minute before we go ahead and dig in. Our cinnamon buns are doing something amazing back there. I'm going to pull them out a little bit. They look delicious. They've puffed right up. They're growing. They're starting to look like something that's going to be absolutely delicious. We'll close that lid in. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a little temperature. I just kind of want to see where we're running for temperature on the on these cinnamon buns. Yeah, we're sitting 375 on the ramekins, so that seems like a pretty good temperature for cooking cinnamon buns to me. Close that up, leave that cracked a little bit. Come over to the bruschetta. Let's see what we're doing. I don't know which one I should eat. They all look so good. Let's go ahead and try this one right here. We'll see. It is a little warm. We're going to wait. We're just going to wait a second. I'm going to just cool it down a little bit. It's quite hot. I can feel it. I can see it. The temperature out of that oven is unbelievable, and the pure energy from all that wood in there cooking is unbelievable, and how it cooks this variety of things. And the bruschetta, I mean, it's toasted on the bottom. It's toasted around the edge. The bit of Parmesan cheese that was in it is melted a little bit. It's turned out perfect. First time I ever made this in the pizza oven, and I'm telling you, we done well. Warm right through. What a flavor. That basil pesto really comes out. You don't miss the basil at all because there's so much in that pesto. Absolutely delicious. We're going to let the cinnamon buns ride for about another 5-10 minutes, I think, and then we're going to go ahead and get those out and have a sample. All right, the bruschetta's out, everything's out. We got the cinnamon buns have gone maybe a little too far. Let's have a look. Oh, they're not horrible now. They're not looking too bad. They did get a little brown on top, but I don't think they're ruined by any means. I mean, look at them. They're still delicious. Molten cinnamon, molten brown sugar. These are going to take a little bit of time to cool off for sure. We'll give them a couple minutes, and then we'll dig into those and see how we did. They're definitely cooked through. The top got a little bit dark, but I don't think that's going to ruin the taste at all. I think we're going to be all right. We'll let that cool down and get into eating it. Oh, what a fun day in the Pizza Shack. What a great day. I'm telling you, I got to thank my good buddy Matt for challenging me to go ahead and make some different things in the pizza oven, because I probably wouldn't have done it, and I'm so happy with the results. The bruschetta, the mousse alouettes, the cinnamon bites turned out perfect. Listen, they're a little dark on top. It's no big deal. Cook with no fear of the result. Remember, it's just food, guys. We're going to go ahead and get into this, and we're going to have a little taste. I don't know how hot it is. Oh, it's not too bad. We're going to have a little taste. I'm going to pour this out and just see how this turned out inside. Oh, there we go. Everything looks perfect. Oh, just spread them little bites out just like that. Make sure we get all that goodness out of the inside. Go ahead and have a taste. We got to put a little bit of this icing sugar on. It always looks a little more professional. Touch of that on top. Time for a sample. I'm pretty excited for this one. That little bit of wood smoke adds something to that the oven definitely misses, the regular oven in your house. That is a delicious dessert. And I think that's the magic of this oven. The flavor of the smoke, the flavor of the wood, getting into everything you're cooking, even dessert, makes for a great day and a lot of fun. That's just remember, catch me on all your favorite social medias. Just search RT Cooks It and you'll find me. Tune in next time for more cooking adventures right here on Eastlink TV with RT Cooks It. Thanks for now.